Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Sam, and in today's video I'm going to be recreating this look that Makeupbyamarie did. I will have her video linked down below. She actually was recreating a look that Patrick Ta did on Patrick's Star. I will also have that link down below for you guys to check it out. But I'm going to do it kind of with my own twist, I guess. So if you want to see how I go from this to this, then please keep watching. Alright, now that we're zoomed all in, I'm just going to take this Carli concealer in the shade Stone and prime my eyelids. And then I'm going to set that with the Beauty Bakery flour powder, just so we have a nice base to work with. And then I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer and my Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH34 brush, just to put a little definition into my crease. The main focus is definitely going to be on the liner today, so I don't want to do too much. I just want to have a little bit of definition. Hey you guys, Editing Sam here with a little tater tot. This next clip that you're going to watch isn't really going to make any sense because I filmed the 10-minute mom makeup that you guys watched before this video after this video, but I posted it first, so things are a little out of order. You may know this information, you may not. Either way, just ignore the fact that that kind of doesn't make sense. Thank you. I know it's been a while, you guys. How have you been? What have you been up to? Comment down below and let me know. I haven't filmed since I had my little girl. I'll insert a few pictures right here of my adorable little family. It's not really little anymore, I guess, but I know nobody's really been up to date on what's going on, but I had a little boy in March of last year. I had a little girl last month on the 13th of May. I got married October of last year, so now I am a married woman with 4 beautiful babies. If you would like to see a video with my whole family, or a Q&A with my husband, or my husband does my makeup, you know, anything like that, let me know and we can definitely work that out. My kids are dying to be in a video, so give me some video ideas, please. Now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner in the shade Black and create a wing. Now I'm going to take this little Q-tip. I got it at the Dollar General. These are my favorite things ever to clean up my wing. I take a makeup wipe. I love the Burt's Bees Micellar 3-in-1 makeup wipes. I get them at Walmart. And I'll wet the flat side of the Q-tip. And that way I can go along the edge and just clean up any imperfections and sharpen back up that wing. And then for anything on the top, I take the little pointed side and I do the same thing. I wet it with a makeup wipe. Now I have a sharp little point. I can go in and wipe away any problems, any little boo-boos I made. So I actually changed my mind and I want to darken the crease just a tiny little bit. I'm going to take the shade, the matte ritual shade from the Tati Beauty palette, and mix that in with a little bit of that bronzer, the Marc Jacobs bronzer. And I'm going to blend that right here, just into the crease and the outer V just a little bit. I don't want to mess up my eyeliner too much, but I just want to add just a little bit of depth. That original brush that I was using with no additional product on it, and blend that out a little bit. Go back in with a little bit of the bronzer. Like that, much better. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. And now they used like cake liners. I know Ashley used the Anastasia Beverly Hills cake liners, but I don't have those, so I'm going to use this NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Sway, and I might mix in some Purple Rain from Dose of Colors. This is what Dose of Colors looks like. And then this is Sway from NYX right here. I think I actually might just only use the NYX one. And I'm going to hold my breath, basically, and use an angled eyeliner brush. I don't even know where this one's from, but I'm gonna dip into that and very carefully trace out the wing. Actually, I'm gonna use the ABH brush number 12 because it has a thinner angle on it. I know this looks really messy right now, but I'm trying to keep it straight on the top edge and bleed down onto the black if I need to, because I can go back over with the liner and clean it up without taking off the eyeshadow that I've already applied onto my eyelid. If that makes any sense? I don't know. Since I'm using a liquid lipstick, I just want to make sure that it's completely dry before I go in and smear it around too much. And now I'm very carefully going to try to clean up the black. Now, that took forever. I'm going to do the other eye off camera and I will be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I did a little bit of the lilac on the inner corner. I don't really know how I feel about it. Maybe when I highlight it, it'll all come together. Maybe I'll take it off. We'll see. I'm going to go in with the Bright Maker NYX primer. I love the way it smells and I love the glow that it adds to your skin. I do have oily skin, but I still like to be a little glowy, especially, you know, in the summertime. I don't want to be oily, but I want to look pretty, not oily. I don't know. So I just rub this all over my face. Forehead. I always do this. I always get what I think is enough. I'm like, oh yeah, that looks good. And then it's never enough for my forehead. And then I have to open it back up because I closed it like a doofus and don't have enough. So I'm just gonna bring the primer everywhere, all over my face. I usually would prime before I do my eyeshadow, but apparently I am discombobulated completely. So I would usually prime and then do my eyes, that way it can kind of sink in a little bit, because I've found that if I go in too soon with foundation on top of primer or any products on top of primer, then it kind of peels up and gets all like bally and weird. I don't know. I'm gonna take my little Amazon fan, I will try to find it and link it below for you guys, and dry off my primer just a little bit, let it get just a little tacky. Kind of speed up the process because I'm lazy. And now I'm gonna go in with that concealer by Kylie Jenner. Put just a little under my eyes. I like to do a little base of concealer wherever, if I have like any problem areas or anything, like my discoloration under my eyes, and then put foundation on top of it, and then maybe a thin layer of concealer on top of that, to kind of make it all seamless but still get the extra coverage. I just got the Kylie concealer in the mail the other day. I ordered it from Ulta. I actually got 3 shades. I got the shade Stone, as well as the shade Himalaya. I thought I might could use it to contour, and the shade Cedar. So Himalaya and Cedar. This is a little more red tone. This one's a little more neutral. I don't really know which one's gonna work. Maybe I'll mix them together. We shall see. So I'm actually going to go in with, I think, Himalaya first. I don't know. Let's swatch them and see. So this one's Himalaya and this one's Cedar. Yeah, I think Himalaya will work. It'll give me just a little bit of definition, but not be too much. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand and then go in with this contour brush. Also don't know where this is from. That way I can kind of control how much product I'm putting on my face. And just kind of stamp it, kind of push drag, I guess. Now I'm going to go in with the Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil in the shade Pale Light. And put that on the back of my hand. I'm almost out, I need to get some more. And then I like to go in with the NYX Professional Makeup Brush, the foundation brush, I think this is what it is. There's not a label on it. And tap this into the skin. And then I go back in with the Beauty Blender and just make sure it's all seamless and even. And then I like to take the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH03 to get my neck because I'm lazy and it's a bigger brush. I like to have the smaller brush on my face so I can have more precision, and then this just to kind of smack it on there, I guess. And now I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that concealer under my eyes, as well as to highlight my face. I love this little liner brush. I think this is a Real Techniques brush, but I could be wrong. But I love it to get right along the sides of my nose to kind of contour it out a little bit. I also get the tip of my nose because I think my nose is really pointed, and I try to like conceal that a little bit. And then I also get down the sides of my cupid's bow and in the center to make my lip a little more. And then I take this brush, I think I got it from Target, I don't really remember, I've had it for a really long time, and I use this to start, I pat and then I drag it up towards my eyebrow. And I take whatever's left under my lip. Go in with my sponge again. Just kind of make sure it's not too harsh. Now I'm going to blend out the concealer under my eyes one more time to make sure that it's not creased. And then I'm going to take this Real Techniques soft accent brush in the H104 powder from Makeup Forever and set down my under eyes. I have it in this Tarte Z palette. And I like to bring that up kind of high on the side of my nose so it helps accentuate that contour that I did on my nose. Whatever's left of my brush, I'll use that to set down my chin and my cupid's bow, as well as around the sides of my nose. And now I'm just going to take this big 400 blush brush from Real Techniques and set the rest of my face just really lightly. And then of course also bring that down my neck. And And then I like to take the 402 setting brush from Real Techniques and go back into that Marc Jacobs bronzer and contour my face just a little bit more. And then as less product is on the brush, I kind of feather that towards where I put that concealer. And then I take the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH02 brush and run that over everywhere that I just placed that contour powder. And then run this under my jaw. And then I take the same brush and go into the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in the shade 022 Sun Bronze. And I use this to bronze my face. I also run this just on my nose. And I take that Real Techniques brush that I used to contour and just lightly go over my nose. I'm also going to go in and actually contour my nose a little bit more. I just like to kind of have this down. I feel like it helps it blend better. Maybe I'm crazy. And I go back in with that JH34 brush that I used on my eyes to start with and contour the sides of my nose and the tip of my nose, of course. I also take this where I put that contour on my lip. And then I take the JH07 with no product on it and blend out that contour. I didn't use cream blush. Usually I would go in with the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Turks and Caicos. So instead, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Bite Size Duo in the shade Watermelon. And I'm actually going to take the highlight shade first on the JH09 brush and highlight the high points of my face. And then I'm going to take the JH38 brush with that same highlighter and put it on my cupid's bow. With the tip of my nose. I'm also going to dab this in the inner corner. And then I'm going to go in with the blush shade of that Bite Size Duo on my JH04 brush. I like to start right here, kind of where I put my highlighter, and blend it down towards the apples and then also up onto my temple. I kind of put blush everywhere. Little wispy flyaway hairs. Around here lately I've seen people just kind of dab it along their nose. I think it looks kind of nice and like you have a flush from being outside. So I basically just highlighted the whole top half of my face. You know, whatever works. I'm going to go in with the Black Radiance Eye Appeal Ultra Rich Retractable Eye Pencil and tight line up top. I'm going to go in with the bronzer by Marc Jacobs on that same JH34 brush and run that under my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the ABH Base 1 in my waterline. And I'm going to go in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Blonde. This is also a recent purchase from Ulta. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen in Blonde as well. Alright, and now I'm going to curl my lashes and put on the Grande Drama Intense Thickening Mascara with castor oil. This is hands down my favorite mascara. I don't love to put it on my bottom lashes because the wand is so thick that it... Hi, baby! The wand is so thick that it kind of gets all over the place. But I love this for my top lashes. I have really, really long eyelashes as it is, so I don't really need help in the length department, but I need a thickening mascara. And then for the bottom lashes, I love the Bad Gal Bang mascara. I love how thin the wand is. And then I almost forgot to set my eyebrows. Thank you, baby. I'm gonna go in with the NYX, the brow glue, and just comb that through my brows. I was really worried about the brow pencil because it was so warm toned. I thought it wasn't gonna work. And then the same color brow pen was much darker and more cool toned, and so it kind of balanced out together. So for myself personally, it was the perfect combination. I can't say that it would work that way for everybody, but for me, it went pretty well. I'm gonna go do lips and lashes, and I'll be right back for the finished look. This is the finished look, you guys. I just went in with the Stripped Down lip liner from MAC and the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline, and then Brunch Drunk Filler Instinct lip gloss from NYX. And I put on Belle eyelashes from Kiss. I really didn't like them a whole lot. So I kind of tried to fix the eyeliner. It clearly didn't work all that well. We're gonna pretend like my liner looks like it's supposed to at this point. It's been probably an hour and a half since I actually filmed this, and just wanted to let you guys know that all that happened. But here is the finished look. I popped on this little shirt that I got from Amazon because it kind of matched the whole vibe. If you like this look and you'd like to see more looks just like this, then please consider subscribing and comment down below and let me know what other looks you would like to see. And until next time, bye guys.